And now we have some newly released body camera footage from December of 2019. It's an incident that shows officers in a North Carolina jail struggling to restrain an inmate after he suffered medical distress. Now, we want to warn you that some may find this video somewhat disturbing. It's a good time to maybe ask children to leave the room if they're in the room with you. All right, so the video shows officers holding 56-year-old John Neville face down on the floor as he yells that he can't breathe. He'd been in jail for just 1 day, arrested on a warrant that accused him of assaulting a woman. He died 2 days after the incident, which involved 5 officers and a nurse. Errol Barnett has more on this story.
You need to relax so I get the cuffs off.
Please, so I get this loose. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Disturbing video from December 2nd of last year shows several officers huddled over John Neville in Forsyth County Jail, restraining him on the ground with handcuffs as he begs them to let him go. This video made public by court order Wednesday after several media outlets petitioned for its release in June.
Let me go! I can't breathe, let me go! Please! Please, I can't breathe! Please!
Neville repeatedly screaming he cannot breathe, but one officer insisting he can.
I can't breathe!
You're breathing, you're talking.
I can't breathe!
Stop moving.
Around 12 minutes after Neville was first restrained on his stomach, officers used a bolt cutter to free him from handcuffs because the key had broken. By that time, Neville was silent and appeared to be motionless.
Wake up, John. Wake up.
The incident started shortly after a nurse began to treat Neville. The Forsyth County District Attorney said he'd, quote, suffered an unknown medical condition, end quote, in his sleep and fallen from the top bunk in his jail cell.
You had a seizure, okay?
Stay right there, John.
Let me out.
No, John.
That same nurse performed CPR on Neville before he was taken to the hospital, where he died 2 days later. According to the autopsy, he suffered a brain injury after his heart stopped beating because he'd been asphyxiated during restraint.
I can't breathe! Help!
Last month, the nurse and the now 5 former officers were charged with involuntary manslaughter, prompting this demonstration to demand justice for Neville. After the footage was released yesterday, his son Sean Neville spoke to protesters gathered in Winston-Salem.
It's going to be hard to watch. It's going to be hard to sit through. But most of all, if those feelings and those emotions that come up spur anything, keep working.
I was saddened by what I saw as well, and I cried as well.
Earlier this week, Forsyth County Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough apologized to Neville's family and children for the circumstances of his death. He said it wouldn't be in vain.
Your father has changed the way health care will be dispensed at the Forsyth County Detention Center. History has tied us together forever, and I will continue to stand with you and stand on the truth and what is right.
For CBSN, I'm Errol Barnett.